Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashley and today I wanted to share with you my top 10 favorite makeup products from the drugstore. Now when I was sitting down and looking through my collection, I really wanted to focus on things that you could actually find at the drugstore. So any like Walmart, Target, CVS, those types of places versus the drugstore section of Ulta, which is far more expansive. And to be honest with you, where most of my drugstore sort of category makeup comes from. So that's going to be things like ColourPop and BH Cosmetics, Catrice, things like that. So I did remove those from this particular video, although if you'd like to see that video, please let me know. I'd be happy to film it for you. But without further ado, let's count down from 10 all the way to my very favorite drugstore product. So coming in at number 10 is going to be these right here. This is from Physicians Formula. This is their Healthy Lip Velvet Finish lipstick, liquid lipstick. I really like these. I have the shades. Do I know which shades I have? No, the stickers came off. I have no idea what shades these are. Well, that's terribly unfortunate. I have a pink shade and a red shade. I really like these. They do dry down, but not to be 100% matte. They're not 100% transfer proof, but they're pretty close. They are very comfortable and I really do enjoy them, especially for someone with dry skin and also someone who battles chronically dry and chapped lips. These are pretty awesome. I really like them. Number 9 is also going to be lip products. So these are just representations. These are Maybelline lipsticks. And I have to say, when it comes to actual drugstore makeup, I tend to prefer, honestly, Maybelline over some of the other brands like L'Oreal and CoverGirl. I really dislike CoverGirl lipsticks. The scent of them I just really don't like. But I really love the Maybelline. These two are from their Bold Matte collection, but I have a half dozen or so, maybe even a little bit more different formulas and things like that from Maybelline. These are really beautiful. I have Gone Greige, which is this, just as the name would suggest, really sort of grungy. It's a brown with a hint of like purple in it. I really should have wound that down a little bit more. It's this right here. So beautiful. And then also this formula has my very favorite red of all time. This is called Smoking Red. It is definitely a fall and winter time red. It's got a lot of blue, almost bordering on purple. Absolutely love it. And because it's a matte formula, it doesn't like slide around everywhere, but it doesn't like suck all the moisture out of my lips either. Really like the Maybelline formulas in general, but they've got a whole range, not just the mattes. So number 8 is going to be this right here from CoverGirl. This is their Clean Fresh Skin Milk. This is a very light sheer coverage foundation. I have this shade 510 Porcelain. This for me is a lot of what I'm looking for on just a regular day because it doesn't have a ton of coverage. It goes on, just evens out my skin tone, makes everything look a little bit more perfected, and I absolutely love it for that reason. Coming in at number 7 is going to be this right here. This is from CoverGirl. This is their Lid Lockup. This is a fantastic eyeshadow primer from the drugstore. I tend to use this when I'm wanting to put a shimmer all over my lid that has some fallout. Now, it's not going to be enough that I really need like a glitter glue, but a regular like paint pot isn't going to hold on to it. This is great for that. I just blend it out on my lid. It's got a touch of coverage, not nearly enough to like fully cancel out any veining, but just a touch of coverage, and it really has a nice stick and tack to it. So this is super fantastic. I know when this came out initially, it got a ton of hype, and for very good reason. I think that hype has kind of died down a little bit, but this is fantastic. Coming in at number 6 is going to be this guy right here. I finally jumped on the bandwagon with these. These are the bite-sized shadows from e.l.f. It's a 4-pan palette. I have mine in Rosewater. In fact, that is what I'm wearing today. I have to say, for e.l.f., I'm quite impressed with this. e.l.f. and I have not historically gotten along, to be quite honest. So I only picked up one of these because I was very much on the fence. But I do like it. I think it, for being a $4 eyeshadow palette, performs very, very nicely, and I'm very happy to have it in my collection. I don't know if I'll go out and purchase any more, but I'm glad that I have that one. So coming in at number 5 is this right here. This is my NYX glitter primer. This is absolutely a dupe for the Too Faced glitter glue. It is so good. I will always have one of these in my collection for loose pigments, glitters, things like that, because it works just so well for those, and it is a fraction of the cost of the Too Faced and just as good. There's no need to go out and spend the premium, in my opinion, personally. Coming in at number 4 is going to be this range right here. So these are the Maybelline City Mini eyeshadow palettes. These are awesome. These are really, really good, and I have 3 of them. I think there are like 8 or 9 of them in the range in total. I have the Chill Brunch Neutrals, which is this one right here. I have the collab they did with Shayla, which is this one right here. And then I have this kind of bright poppy one. This is Graffiti Pop. The formula on these are so nice, and they're like $7, $8. I mean, they're really, really good for a very inexpensive price. So if you happen to be at like a Target or Walmart, CVS, someplace like that, and you come across them and you want to check them out, absolutely go for it. They're really good. Number 3 is going to be my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It just is. I know that this gets so much hype here on YouTube, but it is a wonderful product. I have just the regular, no I don't, I've got light bronzer. For me, it just looks really, really nice. I am wearing it today as well. It doesn't pull too warm. It doesn't pull too cool, so I don't ever look muddy. It is kind of a sheer sort of formula, so it's not going to be overly aggressive, especially when you're someone like me who already goes in with a light hand. It's very buildable. It's a really, really nice formula, and I'm very sad that more people won't experience it since they have kind of reversed their cruelty-free status, and I know that that's a big consideration for many of you out there, so I am very sad that that is the case, because it's so good. It really is. Number 2 is going to be from Pixi by Petra. This is their Hydrating Milky Mist. This is one of my all-time favorite makeup fixing or refreshing sprays. Now, it does not, at least in my kind of opinion, it doesn't prolong the wear of makeup. And honestly, I don't need it to. I've got dry skin. I don't combat makeup breaking down or fading away throughout the day. For me, that's just not an issue. But this does a really great job of taking the powder products that I apply and just sort of melting them all in and just making my look very cohesive and just very kind of lived in, if that makes sense, so that it doesn't look all powdery and weird. This stuff is fantastic. The sprayer on here is phenomenal, the sprayer on here. So yeah, definitely it's a little bit more expensive than you would really expect. Well, I don't know. These days drugstore makeup is getting more expensive, but I'm rambling. This stuff awesome. And my number 1 drugstore item is this. Now, this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Base. It's a primer mascara. When I got a sample of this initially, I thought it was going to be super gimmicky. I really did. I didn't understand the need for a primer for your mascara. You just add another coat of mascara. Wrong. This stuff is actually really, really good. This is my second full-size tube that I've purchased. I will never not have this in my collection. This will take a mediocre mascara and elevate it and make it look really, really good without making it clumpy. Because that's the thing, if you just apply more and more mascara, oftentimes it just becomes clumpy and just not cute. Put a coat of this on and then apply your mediocre mascara and you'll love it. You will just love it. So this is my #1 pick from the drugstore. It seems like an odd choice, but guys, it is so good. I would love to know, what is your #1 product from the drugstore? Is it something that maybe I haven't tried and need to check out? Please let me know down in the description box below. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I hope that you're having an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Bye.